Listen closely, class. In 2026, the Singapore market is no longer a place where you can buy and forget simply because a company has a famous logo or a government-linked pedigree. We are in an era of high volatility and shifting interest rates, a landscape where yesterday's blue chip can easily become tomorrow's liability. To protect your retirement nest egg, you must graduate from being a passive observer to becoming a forensic auditor. You wouldn't buy a second-hand car without checking under the hood. Why would you put your life savings into a stock based on a gut feeling or a tip from the uncle at the hawker center? Today, we aren't just looking at DBS. We are using it as our laboratory to master the specific InvestingPro features that allow you to strip away the marketing fluff and see the cold, hard math. We are here to learn how to distinguish a safe income generator from a dangerous value trap. Welcome to the pit. I'm Iggy, your guide through the Singapore market jungle, where our community of 5TL 800 plus strong hunts for the alpha that mainstream media misses. In this game, timing is everything. The gap between a winning entry and holding the bag is often just 48 hours, and waiting 14 days for the free all news version means the trade is usually gone before you even hit play. By joining the Elite 150 in my inner circle, you move to the front of the pack with zero-day access to every deep dive the second it's rendered, plus the full forensic vault where I strip away corporate hype to reveal the hard math behind every Singapore blue chip. Make the smart money move with this $9 month bundle, which is literally less than the cost of a Ya Kun Kaya toast set, to trade with the same data as the pros and secure your edge while the data is fresh. Choose the level that suits you best, and now let's jump straight into the hard math for today's video. In this omni-channel edition of our lecture, we are going to use DBS Group Holdings, the king of the SGX, to perform a full-scale audit. We need to talk about net interest margin, or NIM, and that crucial common equity tier 1 ratio, the CET1. If those terms sound like Greek to you, don't worry. Your Asian uncle is here to break it down. Let's start with step 1. The fair value audit. The first rule of forensic auditing is that you never pay retail. The fair value card on InvestingPro is your truth meter. While individual analysts might be biased or chasing a commission, the system aggregates 15 plus proven financial models like discounted cash flow and PE multiples to find the intrinsic worth. For DBS, the price is currently sitting around S54.58. That is a 5.9% downside. Imagine you are at the Maxwell Food Center. You want a plate of chicken rice? Usually it's S8. The chicken is the same, the rice is the same, but you are paying a hype premium. In the stock market, paying S54 means you are starting your investment with a 6% loss on day one. A historical benchmark for DBS's price-to-book ratio is around 1.2 to 1.4 times, but right now it's trading closer to 2.2 times. That is a massive premium. For my friends in Bedok and Jurong, this means if the market corrects, your buffer is gone. Now let's look at a scenario A. What if the STI hits 5,500 and DBS climbs 10% to S52? At $52, you are finally buying near the fair value. The key takeaway for this section: never let the market price dictate the value. Let the math tell you the price. Moving to step 2, the health checkup. A company can look profitable on paper, but be sick underneath. We use the financial health score to audit vitals on a scale of 1 to 5. Right now, DBS has a cash flow health of 1 out of 5. InvestingPro explicitly flags that DBS is quickly burning through cash. Now let's have a teacher moment. So, technical terms can be scary, so let's use a metaphor. Think of cash flow like the blood in your body. You can have a big house, a fancy car, and a title. That's your assets and profitability. But if your blood isn't circulating, you're in trouble. Cash flow is the actual physical money moving through the bank. For a bank like DBS, their net interest margin, the difference between what they earn on loans and what they pay on deposits, is narrowing because the Fed has stopped hiking rates in early 2026. When NIM shrinks, the cash blood flows slower. In scenario A, if NEM stabilizes because of a sudden spike in local business activity, that health score might creep up to a 2. But in scenario B, if global trade slows down and more people default on loans, that 1 score stays stuck and the bank has to dip into its reserves. The key takeaway: a high profit doesn't matter if the cash flow pipe is leaking. This brings us to step 3, the dividend audit. For many of you, your DBS dividends are your monthly paycheck. You see that 5.06% yield and think it's a gift from heaven. But as forensic auditors, we check the payout ratio. DBS has a payout ratio of 74.55%. This means for every dollar they earn, they are giving you nearly 75 cents. Think of this like a household budget. If you earn S3,000 just on your mortgage and car loan, you only have $1,000 left for food, emergencies, and the kids' school fees. That is a 75% payout. If your boss cuts your pay by just 10%, your whole life is upside down. DBS's historical payout was much lower, closer to 50%. By pushing it to 74%, they have very little breathing room. If the 2026 economy hits a bump, that dividend isn't just a safety net, it's a target for a cut. In scenario A, if DBS maintains its record earnings, the 5% yield is safe. In scenario B, if earnings dip by 10%, that 74% payout ratio becomes 82%. No bank wants to pay out 80% of its earnings forever. They need to keep money for the CET1 capital requirements to satisfy the MAS. The key takeaway, a fat dividend is only good if the company isn't eating its own tail to pay it. Why do we care so much about these numbers? Because math beats gut feelings every single time. This is where the institutional tool integration comes in. We use InvestingPro because it removes the hope from the equation. I've been saying this for years. The market doesn't care about your feelings. It cares about the fair value. If you want to see the same data I'm looking at, use code INVESTING, Iguana, for 50% off. It's the difference between flying a plane with a radar or flying it with a blindfold. Step 4 is the custom audit screener. We don't just want to look at the famous stocks. We want to find the boring Toyotas. These are companies with a health score over 3.0, a payout ratio under 60%, and a fair value upside of at least 10%. When you run this screen for the SGX in 2026, you might find that some mid-cap stocks or specific industrial REITs are actually much safer than the big banks. A boring Toyota stock is one that doesn't make headlines. It doesn't have a CEO doing TikTok dances. It just makes money, keeps its debt low, and pays you a sustainable dividend. In scenario A, these stocks slowly climb while the hyped stocks crash. In scenario B, when the market drops, these are the stocks that fall the least because their value is backed by hard cash. Key takeaway: use the screener to find the gems that everyone else is too busy to notice. Finally, step 5, pro picks and ideas. You have to check what the smart money is doing. In 2026, the big institutional funds are rotating out of high premium stocks and into dividend champions. They are looking for sustainability. If the billionaires are moving their money into stocks with better profitability health scores, why are you staying stuck in a stock just because you've owned it for 10 years? The smart money is like the uncle who knows exactly which stall has the freshest fish before the market even opens. They have the data. If they are avoiding high payout ratios while the retail crowd is buying them up, you know who is going to be left holding the bag. Scenario A, you follow the smart money and protect your capital. Scenario B, you stay loyal to a logo and watch your portfolio's sleep at night score plummet. The key takeaway, don't be the liquidity for the professionals, be the professional. Let's wrap this up with the bottom line. To win in this 5,000 point STI market, you must adopt the precision of a forensic auditor. Check the fair value first. If it's red, walk away. Audit the health. If cash flow is weak, the business is failing. Verify the dividend call. Ensure they can actually afford to pay you. For my friends in Bedok and Jurong, your retirement is too important to leave to chance. Don't let loud headlines dictate your future. This analysis is for educational purposes. It's a theoretical case study, not a buy or sell recommendation. All investments carry risk, and past performance doesn't guarantee you'll be rich tomorrow. Do your own homework or talk to a licensed pro.